Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Your Turn to Die, Death Game by Majority. Now, hold on. Before we get this all set up truly, I need to do something. Luckily, I am aware of how this game works and some of its key story beats, and thus I am doing this because I know this is a topic sensitive to some of my viewers. So I'm gonna quickly I like the character's hair. Trigger warning. There is self-harm featured in this chapter. However, it is not done in a way pertaining to mental health nor trauma. It is something else. It's a pretty cool scene, but it's understandable if viewers do not wish to participate in the stream due to this trigger warning. I'm gonna keep it over here for people coming into the stream. If at all this triggers you, please stay off stream. I do not wish for any of you to feel uncomfortable nor upset. Once again, I will reinstate this pertaining to this game. Wait, whoops. I accidentally started a new game real quick. That would have been a disaster. Right. Why did I click on chapters too? Okay, file. Ah, yes. I remember now where we left off last. We left off as we entered into the main game. Also, I just realized my sensitivity settings are messed up again. By the way, chat, am I quiet at all? Or am I at a decent volume? Okay, I hope. Good volume. Okay. I'm gonna keep... Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna... I want to change the font of this. There we go.
You have your card, yes? Now I will begin to explain. The basic rules are profoundly simple. One person will be selected by majority vote, and that person will die. That is all. What are you calling simple?
Looks cool. On Steam Labs, it is Bondschrift Semi-Light Condensed. I have no clue if this is on like Google Docs or anything like that.
The vote will be split into 2 parts. Through the first round, the preliminary vote, half of the total will be chosen as candidates. Currently 11 are alive, so this will be 5. A final vote will be held using these, deciding the ultimate victim. In short, the victim is decided by gradually narrowing it down from 11 people to 5 to 1. Of course, even those not chosen as candidates will participate in the vote itself. Please do kill of your own volition. Stop it. Stop this! However, there are hoes in this game. We do not care for intentless games of luck. Such worthless acts as using rock, paper, scissors to fairly decide the victim are forbidden. And so, everyone, please take your cards. Cards. There are 4 roles given by the cards. The first is the commoner. This is a meaningless card with no power at all. The second is the keymaster. Oh, and oh my, it's a terrifying role indeed. For if chosen as the victim, everyone will perish. Keymaster, that's my card. Third is the sage. By holy divination, they know who the keymaster is. A very lucky role. Congratulations to its owner. Fourth is the sacrifice. Amazingly, this curious card allows the person to survive, only if chosen as the victim. Huh? Which means if they are not chosen, they die. However, there are positives as well. The sacrifice alone gets 2 votes, and also, if they win, they can escape alive with a person of their choice. Well, but in that case, all the others will perish, so good luck. There is 1 keymaster, 1 sage, and sacrifice each. All the rest are commoners. Committed it to memory, yes. Hold on. Does this mean, could it be? So at a minimum, 2 people will die. Everyone, do your best not to be one of them. No way.
I felt like I heard something in that moment. I want to change up my Sarah voice because a lot of my female voices sound very similar. I think I should give her sort of a more smoother tone. Just a little bit lower than my usual a little bit smoother than my usual voice.
There's still time until the main game begins. Please spend your time freely here. How can I have an appetite right now? Or how can I have an appetite right now? In the end, we're being held in the palms of the kidnapper's hands. Our heads can fly off at their single whim. There might not be any exit. We're just to be toyed with and killed till they're satisfied. In that case, then we're just going to... It's a strange thing. I'd felt death was near again and again. Maybe there was no chance left to be afraid. I don't want to die. Even at this point, I want to keep going. I'm coming to hate my own positivity. I'll do whatever I can. If I mess up, everyone will die. This worst of cards seems to be pushing me on. I only drank a little water. And the time had arrived. It's now time. Please head to the grounds via the door near the screen, everyone. I wish you luck. In front of me were strange desks about waist height.
Here we are.
KG.
You got us. That was fast. Huh. All of you, so pale.
Look who's talking, buddy. Look at your skin. Look at all your skin. They're pale. That's me saying that. I'm like... IRL, guys, my skin is pasty white. I'm not even joking. Also, it seems like my thing is a little bit loud, so I'm gonna keep it at a slightly lower volume.
Yeah.
Why is this happening? The desperate game is beginning. And yet, we just have to play it.
So you'll take part after all?
Molly, you...
Please take a good look at those desks, everyone. A rather interesting setup, isn't it? They're reverse hourglasses. Most curious indeed. When these hourglasses have all reached the top, the discussion will end. You have 70 minutes until the preliminary vote. After that, you can discuss for 20 minutes before the final vote. Well then, shall the discussion begin?
Hold up! Con ain't here!
Oh dear. So some would choose not to take part in something so enjoyable.
Hold on. Kana will definitely come.
Time is limited. That is what she chose. And that is the end of the matter. Sir, you haven't made the wrong choice, have you? Did I make the wrong choice? Well then, let us start the main game. Everyone, stand at whichever desk you'd like.
We were urged to head for the desks.
Now then, you seem to be prepared. Let the main game begin. Please, wait. I'm also... Kana! You are welcome, Kanakazuchi. Regrets. Can wait until taking part. Let this wonderful, wonderful main game begin.
Candidate vote.
An extremely heavy air dominates space. It's different. This is nothing like the discussions we've had before. Well, I shall go over the basic rules one more time. A total of 2 votes will be held. The preliminary vote, in the middle of the discussion, and the final vote, at the finale. 5 candidates will be chosen in the preliminary vote, and 1 victim will be selected in the final vote. If the chosen victim is the Keymaster, all lose and all will die. If the victim is the sacrifice wins and can escape with 1 other person of their choosing. If the victim is a commoner or a sage, the chosen victim and the sacrifice will die. Ah yes, I have left rule books on the desk. Make sure to use them as items, everyone. That is all. Use your time however you please.
Miley quietly sat down in a chair, and in dead silence, the main game began. There's just one thing I want to say up front. Thanks, well, it's just a short one. I'm nervous, but I'll say it. You see, I'm the Keymaster. Huh. I was unsure whether I should keep it quiet, but I want to avoid us all dying, so...
What is So saying? The Keymaster is me.
Really? That's the truth. That's the truth? Ain't it? That's the truth, ain't it? If nobody else is gonna name themselves, then yeah, I'll believe it.
Wait, please, I'm the Keymaster.
What do you say?
There are 2 Keymasters?
Huh, so that's how it is, Miss Sarah.
That's my line, so...
According to Miley's explanations, there's only one Keymaster. I didn't imagine you'd tell a lie like this.
What's going on now? Is one of the 2 lying? This makes no damn sense!
Hey, settle down, everybody. Listen, the roles were written on the cards. The roles written on the cards only really become important come to the final vote. First of all, our priority is looking for any suspicious characters. Really might be on the side of the kidnappers lurking. Really might be someone on the side of the kidnappers lurking after all.
I can't understand what So's thinking. But for now, I just have to stay focused. I just have to stay focused on the discussion we're going to have.
I think we just gotta choose the most suspicious, least cooperative person here. I already settled on my pick.
Huh?
Huh? Curse me if you wanna, Gunby! I'm voting for you!
What about it?
Say what?
Do what you like. Dumbass! What are you talking about? That means you'll die!
You're the fools, just think for a second.
What do you mean?
This vote shouldn't be focused on one point.
Indeed, this is the preliminary vote. We will unanimously vote for Mr. Gunby. Gunby would be our only choice for the final vote. Oh man, and if Gunby is the sacrificer of the Keymaster...
We're all done for?
It's not as if we freely chose which roles we got, right? We were guided into picking them up. There is a possibility that the kidnappers granted the least trustworthy Mr. Gunby a special role for their own amusement.
And now the chaos ensues. I'll watch closely as you all flail about. Damn it! This game is more malicious than I thought. If we want to survive, we need to assemble as close to 5 candidates as we can.
We gotta suspect 5 people?
This is the worst. An oppressive air covers the area.
Already beaten at the first push. I'll make a topic for you. Sergeant Owen! I will vote for you! Have you anything to say back?
Huh? Hold on! Sarah's like our leader! What's your basis?
Then why don't we discuss whether her actions are suspicious or not? I found it suspicious from the word go. How a mere high school girl became a leader. Sarah's almost always acted with others. She couldn't do anything suspicious, right?
Down on others is one thing, but you're down on Sarah? You're awful!
Sarah, talk back to him. Gunby's just got the wrong idea of you. You sure have a lot of friends. Have at you, Sarah Tadoan. I have zero confidence in the main game segments of this game, so I'm gonna save repeatedly. I've even seen through the reason why the others have submitted to you.
What do you mean by that?
You alone have a weapon. The only one.
A weapon?
That's right, you possess all that can be called a weapon in this place. And stand supreme. You're an accursed dictator.
I drew out a new statement. If I can refute it, even Gonbi should quiet down.
Yeesh, this guy seems pretty stubborn, huh? How to present some clear evidence to refute him.
Shove some evidence in his face, like last time. Yep, I've got this.
So cool!
Down others is one thing, but down Sarah, you're awful. I want him to repent for saying that. He must. Please calm down now. Oh, sorry.
Where's... Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. How is that it?
Take a look at this, please.
Hmm?
This box was in the kitchen. It says, please use as you wish. There was nothing inside to use.
What of it?
All that is left is an impression made by a kitchen knife.
A kitchen knife? Yeah, by the time Sarah checked it, it was gone. Somebody probably went and took it. The kitchen was locked the whole time. Miss Sarah very rarely acted alone. So surely she could have not have taken it. How are you all staying so calm? Like, who was it? Who took the knife?
Yes, knowing that is a key.
Who in the world could it be?
Hold up, Sarah. Is all that more important than clearing up your name right now? There's no need to prove everything. That's not relevant right now.
How could it not be?
The point I'm trying to make is that I don't have control of all the weapons. So I didn't earn this trust by force.
Ugh.
That's right, I can't fall into my opponent's trap.
Look at you, feeling all pleased. Very well, I'll speak no more. You trusting fools can just suspect one another.
Right, there's no time to celebrate. If we're gonna be quiet, it means we have to talk. It just means we have to talk. What should I say? Who should we distrust?
I've resolved on an answer.
Kyutaro.
And this end in silence is the most inane plan we could take. That's why I'm gonna say it. In all search and all our discussions, who are the biggest burdens? And the most weak? Kana again now. I'm talking to you three.
Huh? You couldn't. Are you shitting me? You think you ain't gonna get picked just because you got strength?
Then go ahead and vote for me!
What?
Vote what your real tails get. If you think I'm useless, then take responsibility and kill me, Reiko. That's what I mean by resolve.
Now, Khan again. Tell him. Use your words to prove your worth. I searched as best as I could, and I found things. Lots of things.
Again, if you don't talk, it's over.
Yeah, this man, this grown-ass man, just said that we should vote out 2 kids and a depressed person who just lost her father figure. Kyutaro wasn't very popular at this point, and it only got worse with Chapter 2.
Don't tell me none of y'all are thinking you'd be fine dying, right? You'd be fine dying, right?
Looks bad, Sarah.
Looks bad, Sarah. Kyutaro's serious.
What should I...
Run out of him. That's something only you can do.
Only I can?
Sarah, I'm serious about this. There's somebody wishing they were dead. I won't stand for it.
Sarah... What's the matter, Kana? Come out and say it. Kana doesn't care what happens anymore. Kana? Even if she's chosen, it's fine.
Well, that's sad.
It's okay, Big Sis Sarah is here. Do you want to say something? No good, Gen's keeping his silence. Come on, look at me. You can talk to me, right? I know I dragged you down, but I did give it my all. I'm begging you, please don't cut me out. Now, please, you need to be calm, especially in times like this. Sorry. Maybe she's regained a little composure? I searched the second floor rooms myself, but sorry, I wasn't able to find anything that seemed important. But I'm begging you, Sarah. Now stuck up for me. I want to protect her. All of it doesn't matter anymore. What are you saying, Kana? Kana doesn't really mind if she's picked.
What?
She's had enough. Kana's just wants to go to her sister.
Kana, don't be ridiculous!
I'm just tired.
You gotta be kidding. You really want to die without a peep?
Please, wait. Miss Kana, are you serious? Or is this an act?
Kana won't say anything else. Please do what you want.
This is troubling. Miss Kana may have drawn the sacrifice card.
Sacrifice?
A sacrifice must be chosen to survive. Thus, they would put on a one-man show.
Yeah, she's got enough of a motive. Yet she's got enough of a motive that we could believe she actually wants to die.
Then, no picking her for now, right?
Not participating in the discussion so as not to earn herself votes. Can't imagine Kana playing these sorts of mind games. Unless someone suggested it to her. Everyone, let's just put the subject of Kana aside for now.
Can't know her true intent after all.
First, why don't we hear from Gin and Miss Now too? Then we can make our decision.
So...
Is it just me, or are you protecting Kana? Miss Sarah, I can't afford to do that. I just don't want to waste our time. Don't want to be scrambling before the vote, right? Back off this one, Sarah. You can't deny these two... You can't deny these two time to justify themselves.
These two time to justify themselves. I have proof. I'll back off.
If I have proof, I'll back... Wait, no. Gosh darn it. I have no clue why it's getting harder and harder to read as the day goes on. Besides, whatever claims you make, I do have the role of guiding everyone. Since I'm the keymaster after all. So, for now, Gin, could we get some proper statements from you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Gin. Be a man. Tell him what you gotta say.
No.
Gin's frightened. It's you crude-ass men to blame.
We got no time, Gin. Prove that you've been useful to everybody.
No.
Gin, it's okay. Can you try to remember what you've seen and what you've noticed in this place? Gin?
You say something too, Sarah.
Reiko, can you recall anything in particular that Gin did?
Couldn't think of it. Gin said he found something amazing searching the second floor room.
What exactly was it?
Thing is, he didn't look happy at all. Was thinking I'd ask about it once he cheered up.
We got no time, Gin. Prove that you've been useful to everybody. People who drag things down are doomed to die sooner or later. That's true for me, and it's true for you too, right? Don't matter if you're an adult or a kid right now.
Yutaro is serious.
Call me a bastard if you want. I'm just looking for a way to keep living.
Ken, show it to them. The amazing thing you found searching the second floor room.
Amazing thing.
I don't know anything about that, Meow.
What do you say?
Reiko. You got a fine attitude, but see here. It ain't right to go and spout lies to protect people, alright?
No, I tell you, I'm not lying.
Somebody's gotta die in this place. Maybe it'll be you.
Hold the hell up! We'll fix this, Rico.
You need to spur on Gen. You see, Gen? Reiko's being called a liar just for speaking up for you. Don't you feel bad?
I do, Meow, but...
What a cowardly kid. You call yourself a man? God, I forgot how much of an asshole Kyutaro was in the first chapter. Affirmed in that.
The discussion is stuck at equilibrium, failing to come to an agreement. I need to swing the needle on either side, or balance... Well, or this balance will never collapse. Both speakers will give statements at the same time, by affirming or denying one's party's opinion. You can change their view. Affirming or denying one's party's opinion can change their views. If it all goes well, the balance will shift, and you can advance to the next dialogue. Know that there is no time limit, but there is a limit to the number of selections you can make.
Nobody's gonna lend a hand if you're silent.
Yutaro's right, Gen. Please say something. It doesn't matter what.
But I mean...
You won't get special treatment, kid.
Oh, really? So, was everything Reiko said a lie?
No, Meow, but I didn't...
Again, you gotta just be lying, right?
She didn't get anything wrong. Gen, you're just being stubborn.
I just didn't want to believe that thing, Wolf. I didn't want to show that thing and make everyone worry, Meow.
Make us worry. Gen, are you trying to protect someone?
Meow, how did you know, Wolf?
I thought so. I believe you, Gen. Whatever strange thing you present, I'll handle it.
Okay, Meow. Seeing Big Sis Reiko got yelled at by Muscle Gorilla really ticked me off, Meow.
Just so you know, I take gorilla as a compliment.
Wolf, I believe you too, Miss Sarah. I mean, Big Sis Sarah. So I was trying to put together paper scraps from the shredder thingy on the floor, Meow. But then, Wolf, taking a look in there, I noticed some hand-torn paper too, Meow. And there, Wolf, I said it. That thing said that Big Cicero was a murderer.
Huh? What?
What are you on about?
Kyutaro,
Kyutaro, please don't shout. What's the meaning of this? I need more details.
but I believe in Big Cicero, Wolf.
What should I ask first? This letter, or whatever, was it handwritten?
I think so, Meow.
I wonder, should I have him add that to his info to his statement? If you have the actual letter on you, could you show it to me?
Oh yeah, I have it. Meow, look at it, Wolf.
What is this? It feels familiar. What should I do? Should I have him add that info to his statement?
That's important, Wolf? Got it, Meow. I'll state it loud and clear, Wolf.
This is it!
What is it, Meow?
Take a look at this. It's a piece of paper I picked up.
Meow? This looks...
Just like the one you have, right? This is Gen's.
Similar, Wolf. Totally the same, Wolf.
If you notice, the fact that Kyutaro is listed as a high school teacher is weird too. Look at this, if you remove the left half, it connected with the piece I have.
Meow? They connected, Woof?
The tear matches perfectly. Why is that? That's it. Multiple sheets were torn all at once. If you look at these sheets and stacked them like this, and then tore it, it produced these results. In other words, there were at least 2 of these sheets stacked together.
Is that it, Woof?
And they fit together so cleanly, of course misunderstandings would happen.
Yay, thank goodness, Meow.
But you know, what are these sheets in the first place? They are creepy, aren't they?
The professor's name is on here, and even some people I don't know.
And whatever could these percentages on the side be?
Anyway, I proved I was useful for exploring, Meow. And now I'm glad that Big Sis Sarah wasn't a murderer after... Eh? Then who is a murderer, Meow?
It'd be whoever Alice Yabusume is.
Yabusume? That sounds kind of familiar, Meow.
There's only one person here with the last name Yabusume. Please identify Yabusume. Reiko, as I recall, you're Reiko Yabusume, aren't you? Yeah, I'm Reiko Yabusume. And so what? Just a coincidence, right? I don't know anyone with that name.
Uh-huh. Sarah, what do you think?
Like Reiko says, I think there's a separate person called Alice.
Why's that?
The blackboard in the bar. That blackboard had a list of people who could and couldn't drink. And it said Reiko and Alice. Come to think of it, when I was searching, I found some chalk on the floor.
So it's not impossible it was changed.
You got it wrong. It's not me. Besides, handwritten pieces of paper, anybody can make those, right?
If they had a pen, sure.
Big Sis Reiko can't be a murderer, Wolf.
Then should we call the relative's name?
I remembered. My brother. It's my brother's name.
Alice is your brother. Alice is your brother, not your sister. Even your excuses are becoming illogical.
It ain't an excuse!
Reiko, tell the truth!
Believe me. I mean, Reiko. Sarah, help me. Damn it.
Wait, I thought that was the wrong option.
Damn it,
Wait! It's me! I'm Alice, okay? Huh? I'm Alice, I'm telling you! Reiko did nothing wrong! It's a misunderstanding! Listen, we're in the middle of a serious discussion right now. And I'm being serious too! Reiko is my little sister! Hi, Timothy Bell. For real?
couldn't hide it, huh? This guy's real name is Alice Yabusume. He's my older brother. Then the murderer is...
It's me! I lied about being a thief. I went to prison for killing someone.
Isn't this guy some serious bad news?
Yes, that's right, indeed. I am a damned criminal. And Reiko cut me off as well, saying to never show her my mug again. And yet, it's not even funny to think we'd reunite in this place.
Me and him are total strangers at this point. I didn't want Kana and the rest being scared of me because of this guy. So when he woke up, I told him to hide our relation. Right after you went to look for Now.
So that's it.
I'm a simple murderer. But Reiko is different. She's a good and proper person. That's all I wanted to say. Damn it all. So you deny any connection with the kidnappers? Right. Why was I brought here? Why I was brought here, I still don't know. Suppose I can't expect trust or anything else, can I? It's just the ramblings of a killer.
Despite us talking about Gen, we got some unexpected information here. There are still many more points of interest, but there's no time. I want to hear Now's justification soon enough. What do you think?
Me?
That's fine, right, Miss Sarah? I wonder why I found my scrap of paper in the red room.
I honestly don't remember. Was that in the room to start with? Or did I bring it in there while I was in a panic?
I doubt Alice would lie at this point. No helping it, we should move on to the next topic. Well then, Miss Now, please, give us your justification.
I need to go get a drink. Hydration.
I see a lot that it's illogical about Now's actions. Illogical, huh? Aren't you curious what she was up to in the kitchen, holding the box of Mishima? Tell me what you were doing then, Miss Now. Because of the body collection announcement, I went into a panic. I took the box and just sat and hid in the kitchen. I didn't even touch anything in the room. I know I troubled y'all a lot, but I didn't want to lose him.
After everyone else, I inspected the kitchen and found no signs of any trickery. Perhaps she truly was just hiding.
I took the box and just sat and hid in the kitchen. I didn't even touch anything in the room. Sitting in the dark, I asked him questions again and again, even though I wouldn't get an answer.
Sarah, you searched before me, so you should be aware of this as well.
I wonder if she really was just hiding. Did you really not touch anything? Huh? The kitchen had been locked until then. And after you left Now, we obtained this long, narrow box. There was nothing inside. Only Now could have taken the knife out of it. I don't know anything about that. Hold on. When and how did Now find the key to the kitchen anyway? It was open. Huh? The kitchen door wasn't locked at the time. So I ran and locked it from the inside.
And somebody else went in first, Meow. That's who took the knife, Woof.
First, I carried over Alice over to the pink room. At that time, someone dug through the kitchen, took the knife, and left. Finally, Now went into the kitchen with the box and locked herself in. Does the timing work out? Maybe that's logical. Super sketchy, though. It's not sketchy in the least. I'll tell you everything. Well then, Miss Now.
Tell us what you were doing in the kitchen.
I'm surprisingly doing well so far. And I don't even remember how this entire thing went. I just know the ending.
The whole time, I just sat and held the box. I didn't move an inch.
Well, guess you'll just have to break the ice, Sarah.
Sitting in the dark, I asked him questions again and again, even though I wouldn't get an answer.
If she never let it go, then I wonder why the box was empty. We'll just have to ask her. So you're lying, huh, now?
What?
There's nothing in the box. Nothing at all.
What? That can't be right. It's true now. What's that? I don't know anything. The professor was with me the whole time. Where did he go?
Is this an act? Is this an act?
Now ain't that kind of gal. There's gotta be some reason it vanished.
The mystery of the vanishing head. And now it's just acting, then. I'm giving the shark love.
There, you made him happy.
You really put together what she need to lie to us here. Lie to us there.
What's going on? I don't understand. I certainly lost sight of myself, but I've done nothing suspicious. And I don't know why it disappeared.
Now respect to Professor Mishima. Maybe her shock was so great she unconsciously did something strange? It must have got swapped at some point with another box the kidnappers prepared.
The contents of the box warped, meow. Like dimensional teleporter thing, was.
Is now being manipulated by the kidnappers? Is that a possibility? I mean, this place is full of crap like that. The kitchen was pitch black. Got swapped in the dark when she couldn't notice. This was after that awful vote. If I felt what now felt, I'd... Joe, if it had been you who lost someone precious in that vote, what would you do? If it were me, rather than grieve, I might just snap. Snap? Like, who the hell voted for Sarah? I'd look for the culprit on the spot. Of course, I know full well that Miley was to blame. But I might take my anger out on everybody else. That's what I meant. You don't always follow logic. Maybe so. If someone else killed them, anger would be a natural response. Maybe she was on the kidnapper's side to start, or maybe brainwashed or something. Doubting doesn't feel good, does it? To me, Professor Mishima was a very, very important figure. Not so much angry, I was sad. So depressing and painful, I didn't want to believe it was reality. You were sad? Yes, you'd understand, right, Sarah? Isn't she curious about who voted for Professor Mishima? Now, I'm a little curious. Huh? Maybe I got a rough disposition, but why didn't you think about looking for the culprit? I mean, it wasn't an accident. It's because of the votes that such a terrible thing happened to someone you deeply respected. Ain't it more natural to get angry?
I didn't think so at all. Since I knew no one's votes had any ill will.
Maybe you didn't respect him.
What are you?
Maybe Miss Now and Professor Mishima didn't have any bond at all. Then I could understand her mindset of not seeking out the culprit.
How awful. You're awful. Just awful. I truly did.
Sarah, what do you think?
Those students seem to have a great relationship. I can't point to some logical proof. There was just something about it. Yes, there's some reason for the professor's disappearing head. The collar.
Wait. The collar. Suppose Miss Now didn't stick Professor Mishima in the box out of affection for him. Rather, maybe her objective was to retrieve the collar on his neck.
In other words, information that Miley failed to retrieve.
You're trying to say Now collected the collar in place of the kidnappers?
Don't know. However, I should note your friendly policeman wasn't able to investigate that collar because Now was there.
Hey, you being serious?
What? What are you talking about? I don't know. I don't know anything. Please, just stop it.
Then tell us. Why didn't you care who the culprit was after the vote? Because Professor Mishima was killed by the people who voted for him. Stop! You stop right there, Joe! Stop it! Don't say another word. I'm begging you. I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. I overheard all of it. It was just before the vote. Mishima said something quiet enough that only somebody real close could hear.
Oh, hi, Queen Ramen.
Miss Now. Miss Now. Miss Now. Miss Now. Let us vote for each other, Miss Now.
He said that? Thinking the vote was just a test. I'm sure Now would have voted for Mishima like he asked. But Mishima voted for himself. To protect his student, just in case. That's why Now didn't look for the culprit. Don't bring up any ill will crap, cause it doesn't matter. His death was an accident.
Now,
If I hadn't voted for him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry now. All this time I'd been thinking whoever voted for another person must have bad intentions. Just cause I voted for myself.
what? Wait, Joe, you voted for yourself?
Huh? Yeah. So, didn't you tell me that you voted for Joe? No way, I didn't say anything like that. What's this about, so? Don't worry about it, everybody. Miss Sarah asked me who I voted for, so I just told her whatever. She's so diligent. She must have taken it seriously. This guy, he's a huge liar.
So ultimately, are we just gonna ignore the missing head? It's still a big mystery, but it seems like Now did nothing wrong at least.
Maybe Reiko had the right idea. Maybe it got swapped out at some point.
Just discussing it is pointless, Wolf. Let's talk about the gorilla next. Meow.
For real? You okay with ignoring? Why did I turn Reiko Southern? You okay with ignoring it, Sarah? Oh. Sorry, that was bad manners. Hey guys, you're never gonna solve anything like this. But I think it's wonderful you can trust each other this much after just meeting, you know? But, well, bad people always feign innocence. Trying to say Now's a bad person? I just remembered something. that Miss Now is the one who attacked me.
What? What?
That was a close one. If I hadn't remembered that, she could have easily gotten away clean.
That's wrong.
I'll hear out anything, Miss Now. Now's your only chance to tell the truth. We're gonna argue until one of us loses trust. I'll do my best too. Tell me, do you have that courage?
I did. I did hit so.
For real? You're joking, right? Why now?
I was threatened.
By who?
Kai. Kai threatened me to strike So in the head. After the body collection announcement, I ran with the box in the cafeteria where suddenly Kai pulled me by the hand and pushed me into the kitchen.
Remain quiet. If you hide here, you won't be found.
Okay.
Kai protected me. It's quite admirable of you to stand up to the kidnappers, Miss Now.
Please, don't tell anyone about this. Once Kai and I were in the situation, he made me a proposal.
Well then, Miss Now, would you indulge a request of mine?
What kind of request?
That is enough. Don't be a wet blanket. We're just getting to the good part. I'm astonished you would tell such a lie, Miss Now.
It's not a lie.
Kai, you deny threatening her? Indeed, if she had been threatened, she surely would have told... She would surely tell all at the start. For Miss Now has no reason to defend me. It is quite different from when Alice stood up for Miss Reiko.
Awful. You're awful, Kai.
Miss Now, you're attempting to drag in as many others as you can.
You're wrong. No, you could get in by breaking the window. The window's not broken.
Come to think of it.
Like Now says, she couldn't open the door to the kitchen.
Neither could I, in fact. The kitchen key was beyond the iron bars on the second floor, yes. I did not go to the second floor. How do you explain the key's presence there? Could the door have been picked open?
The key was thrown from the first floor to the second floor.
Throwing a key? What if it hit someone?
Like Now says, she couldn't open the door to the kitchen. Like Now says, she couldn't open the door to the kitchen.
Neither could I, in fact. The kitchen key was beyond the iron bars on the second floor, yes. I did not go to the second floor. How do you explain the key's presence there? Pardon me as I go take care of my alarm real quick.
It certainly could. With your own lockpicking skills, Kai.
My proficiency is cooking. Do you have any proof that I can pick a lock?
I don't. That's it. There were iron bars, just the stairs from the first floor. The key was thrown through the gaps.
That's so. I understand. However, supposing I guided Miss Now to the kitchen, do you believe I could threaten her? Would have needed a weakness to threaten with.
Exactly. If you took advantage of her weakness, namely the professor's head.
Miss Now hit a person with all her might just because of that?
I need a little bit more proof.
I'd love to know that myself.
No, if you had the kitchen knife, you would be able to threaten her.
And let us suppose I could indeed. Why would I have Miss Now attack So? There's no point in using Miss Now.
He must have had it out for So. There wasn't anything deep enough for resentment, which means he had no objective. He had an objective not tied to So.
You insist that's the case. What objective could I have had? To steal something, perhaps?
So you admit it, Kai!
Oh, what are you referring to?
Kai, you wanted to steal a laptop So had. I remember now, Kai said he'd defend me on the condition that he received the laptop.
You ought to remember the important part first.
She lost herself enough to knock a dude out. Of course her memory's gonna be fuzzy. I'm sorry, but now I can remember it clearly.
Do you understand, Miss Now? Please retrieve the laptop from So in the hidden room.
I can't. If he sees me, he'll call for Sarah.
Then you may borrow my frying pan. Approach from behind, understand? Don't worry, your strength is that even a forceful whack with this will not kill.
But
if you refuse, I will hand this key to someone else.
that's...
Please, Miss Now. I'm not the only one who will be in trouble if I do not get that laptop. Miss Sarah will be as well.
Sarah? But that was allowed, wasn't it? Kai didn't keep his promise. Kai must be the one who took the professor away.
Might not necessarily be a lie, actually.
Huh?
The laptop is password locked. Considering that, why do you think Kai would be so serious about taking it? Could be that done with some special device. Well, there's nothing like that here, so it's actually a much more laughable reason. Password was easily guessable.
Wait, so if you know that, you unlocked it?
Of course!
What? Didn't you think to say anything?
Wait,
Didn't you say that you didn't see anything?
yeah, but that was a lie.
Another lie.
See, the password was Chidoan.
Huh?
It's Chidoan!
What a bizarre lie.
Sorry to say, but it's true. I tried typing in everyone's names. My last attempt was trustworthy Miss Sarah's last name, Chidoan. Imagine my shock.
I've never seen that laptop in my life.
Of course, I know this isn't your laptop, Miss Sarah.
Then
It's Guy's, isn't it? You read the emails. So you admit it.
what in the world is this?
I wanted to read them all, if only Miss Now hadn't whacked me. Ugh. Well now, what did they say? I remember them well.
As planned, 17 people have been secured. That's what it said. I was able to read 4 emails, all of them sent from Kai to another person, some other person. All the addresses were different. Nonsense address is that seemed like codes. I'm guessing that was a security measure to hide who they were being sent to. I'll recount them starting from the oldest, okay? As planned, 17 people have been secured, just in case. Is there no error in the date of the death game? Everything is proceeding smoothly. I feel a deep affection for Miss Sarah as well. I will certainly protect her. I'm prepared to offer myself up for the Chidoans. It's about time. If any harm comes to Sarah Chidoan, I will stand against even you as an enemy. Miss Sarah is looking forward to the games. Surely her friend will also take part. And that's what they said. What in the world? Tef game? You gotta be shitting me. Clearly he's talking about this. Guys, this gotta be wrong, right? You can't be with the kidnappers, yeah? Well, no. Is that supposed to be were the prone scoundrel and Sarah Chidoan acquainted?
I wouldn't say acquainted. Kai is the man who stalked me.
You don't think the friend is Joe? Me? I inferred that much myself. It's a fact that Kai knew about this death game. He's with the kidnappers. And more terrifying yet, Miss Sarah and Joe are with them too.
How dare you?
How dare you say that? If we were the kidnappers, obviously we wouldn't do that dangerous trial. We can't even trust the contents of those emails to start with. What if So is just making it up as he goes?
So's opinion catches on like this. We'll all be in danger. Or will be in danger.
You can gather as much from the emails. See? Huh? So you won't admit it. Obviously, we nearly died in the first trial too!
Yes, that's right. Something that terrifying, there's no point in doing it yourself, is there?
Did you really do the trial? You can't prove it, can you? You cannot prove yourself either. Though, if we had a laptop here, your lies would be exposed as well. Even after your threat was exposed, you're still staying stubborn, huh? For argument's sake, I might accept Kai's a bad guy. But I can't get those two being our enemies. Back in Russian roulette, it was Sarah and Joe being there that got us through safe.
Big Sis Sarah got me out of the cage, meow. You look weak, but you're real cheeky, wolf.
Hold on a second. That isn't what... Just making sure here. But you didn't read the emails wrong, did you? Huh? How strange. What's the matter, everybody? Think calmly now. Look, Kai now's actions were proven. Now hit me. Made a big bump even. Doubting me now. It's illogical. This is just weird. Why does everybody believe Miss Sarah? How pitiful. It seems the difference in trust between you and difference between heaven. How pitiful. It seems the difference in trust between you is the difference between heaven and earth. What the hell? Open your eyes, everybody! I'm telling you what's right.
So, you're a liar. Actions and behavior are what build trust. No one will believe the words of a liar. So will you please shut up?
Enough. Amazing, Miss Sarah. You're a prodigy at seizing people's hearts. Shameful, the rest of you. The riffraff. Don't you value your lives? Don't you doubt when others are kind? Do you even have brains to think for yourselves? Death is just a matter of time for you. That's the way weaklings live. What the hell's happened to you? I've given up on all your incompetence. Worthless, every one of you.
Loner snap, meow. I'm scared, Wolf.
I can't count on any of you anymore, Miss Sarah. Let's talk it out ourselves. This is the fastest way.
Hold on, you're wrong. Where's your proof that I'm definitely with them?
Liking can be inferred from the emails.
So that's all? A conjecture?
I see. Emails were sent by a single person.
Only he would know about that. He wrote, I feel a deep affection.
He wrote, I feel a deep affection. Isn't that enough for you?
That was a failure. I understand how Kai is suspicious. Even suspicion of me is inevitable, but suspecting the three of us as a group isn't right. You're just presenting this in a manipulative way.
Jeez, that's a sharp remark. Well then, I'll say it like this for you.
Maybe it's referring to someone else. Like video game.
Nope, that ain't even close. "17 secured, add 3, and it matches the list in the bar." Oh, you don't know? Enough. You calm down for a second.
If we didn't roast Marks, but why does he look so unperturbed?
Seems like everyone's just plain unsure what's right anymore.
Suspicion, unpleasant air swirls around us. So, this is because of you.
Get a grip, everybody! Doubting Sarah just isn't right! You want us all to be killed off? Hey, what do you think would be worse for you? If a guy like me with no trustworthy traitor, no, that just can't be it. It'd be Miss Sarah. It'd be if Miss Sarah was your enemy, right?
Now, see here.
Yes, your attention, please. Sorry for the interlude while you're all getting fired up. It's nearly time for the preliminary vote.
Huh? Wait, at a time like this? What the hell do? We got no conclusions.
How we're gonna make a vote without regrets?
Everyone, I'm the Keymaster. Please, don't forget about that.
Coming in right at the end. Of course, I'm the real Keymaster. You're a real slippery one.
No, that's you. So, I won't be beaten by you.
Let's do the vote already. And now, it's your turn to die, Miss Sarah.
Oh my lord, he said the name of the game!
Please choose who to vote for. All votes have been received. Displaying results.
Fear is welling up inside me. What do you think of the results? I will proceed to the final vote. Kana Kazuchi, Kai Sato, Joe Tazuna. Why me? And so Hiyori. I see. Sarah Chidoan will die. One of us 5. With certainty. I don't want to die.
Am I safe? You're kidding me too? Me too? Woohoo!
Dumbasses! It's the next part that's seriously bad.
Our votes will decide our fates. Decide their fates.
Do we have to choose? Big Sis Sarah. Why me? I tried so hard. And not just for myself. It was so everyone could escape. So why? I don't want to die. I don't.
Get a grip, Sarah! Hey now, Sarah. Your friendly policeman is with you.
Keiji.
Listen, everybody. We need to narrow it down to just one person. Forget your sympathy and your grudges. Just remember the roles. We choose the Keymaster of Sacrifice, we all die. Yes, indeed. We're far from safe at all, absolutely.
Oh hey, is one of us a sage? If we got a sage on our side, that means they'll know who the Keymaster is. Don't tell me there isn't, no.
This is the worst, so it's one of it's one of the 5? Nothing to be done. There's only one course of action. Have the 5 prove it with words. Isn't that right, Sarah?
Exactly. I'll prove to you who the real Keymaster is.
Good. Remember, people's words and actions in a discussion. That's where the path to victory lies.
The final 20 minutes. Please use your endless short time. This endlessly short time effectively. I'll be praying you don't all perish.
Miley quietly sat back on the chair again. The final battle begins. Chat, you're definitely not lively today. Okay. We're definitely gonna want to save. I recently just realized that that I hadn't saved up until this point. Never mind, it's Ace Attorney. I'm just doing homework. I'm playing RoboCop. Okay. Alright, let's not be hasty. Anyone wants to confess their role, go ahead. Okie dokie. If anyone wants to confess the role on their card, let's go in order.
I have nothing to say. Kana.
I have little to say myself. You are free to imagine what you wish.
I'm the Keymaster. I'm the one who's been saying it from the start. Honestly, this beanie sack of shit can't be trusted. Makes my blood run cold.
I'll believe in so. Whoever tries to protect him is the sage. That's where we ought to aim.
I am for the sage, Wolf.
The sage can divine, but if they're outed, it's over. Like, oh, if that's the sage, I can vote for him. I can vote for him.
So the sage can't confess, meow?
Hey, yeah. If Kana really wants to die, why wouldn't she say, I'm the sage?
Also, the sacrifice gets a vote twice, right? Is the sacrifice someone who received two votes?
This is hard, meow. I don't want to massacre him, Wolf.
Joe, you're not talking. Joe, you're not talking. What's your role?
Who cares?
Okay then, and Sarah, you're the keymaster?
Yes.
Okay, that's all our statements. Let's give this some real focus, everybody. Oh yeah, Sarah. If you want to review the rules, ask me anytime. Though we don't have much.
There's nothing to speak about. Please, Kana, anything. Give me information. I'm sorry. We don't have time.
A sage is the easiest one for us to vote for. If they can divine, you can identify him right away. So it's a mystery to me why Kana wouldn't just call herself the sage.
You got scary eyes, Sarah. That might not be the time to bother him.
I'll believe in So, and whoever tries to protect him as the sage. That's where we ought to aim. When I think those allying with So, it's pretty much just myself. I'll no more worry of being picked. What a show. What? That's fine, but...
Shoot, that was a mistake.
This is hard, meow. I don't want to massacre him, Wolf. Massacre. That has a bad sound to it, Wolf.
Can you say the word first again?
No, Wolf. My parents would get mad if they heard me use a word like that, meow.
But who told it to you?
Big Bro Joe said it just before the preliminary vote, meow. If you pick Sarah, it will be a massacre for sure.
That's why.
I've rather little to say. You are free to imagine what you wish. I have zero trust after the incident with So anything I say.
Do you admit you're with the kidnappers?
If I denied it, would you believe me?
I'll check anyway. Do you deny it?
Well, now I wonder.
Is the sacrifice someone who received 2 votes? I thought we would exclude anyone with 1 vote or less from being the sacrifice, but everyone had 2 or more votes. Ugh. Honestly, that beanie sack of shit can't be trusted. Makes my blood run cold. Gotta go with my heart more than my reason. That beanie guy is bad news. Can't ask him about shit. Don't give me that look, Sarah. What don't you want to say? Me saying anything now is just suspicious, right? That's why I ain't gonna say it.
Okay, we extracted each statement.
Please, Kana, anything.
Give me information. I have all these statements. Maybe items aren't necessary.
I wasn't using items.
What meaning could this have?
I don't get it, but okay, Wolf.
Again, could you tell me that again?
Before the preliminary vote, Big Bro Joe said if you pick Sarah, it will be a massacre, Wolf.
Joe, what did you say about your role? Well, I said I wouldn't say it. You corrected "who cares" into "I won't say." A role you won't say. It's like that. A role you won't say. It's like that, is it? Hold on a second, Sarah. There's no time. We shouldn't be arguing, right? Joe is... Sarah. Joe is the sage. I see. So that's how it is.
What's the meaning of this? Following that logic, Sarah, don't you have to be the Keymaster? If that's the case, Sarah, you sold him out! So you could survive?
That's wrong! Sarah is trying to save everyone. She isn't someone who just thinks for herself.
Hey, all day. That's just a strong possibility, right? Joe, you won't admit it, will ya?
Guess it's come to this. But I don't plan on dying. Everyone, you gotta promise me. What do you mean? I am the sage. I did a divination, but I haven't clearly said what the result was, because the sage can't lie about the results. I'm going to say who the Keymaster is. In exchange, I want you to not vote for me. On board. Now, tell us their name. Their name is... Joe? Why do I feel so uneasy? Sarah, of course! Joe!
Alright, now we want to look for the sacrifice between Sokana and Kai.
I'm the sage.
Meow?
My reading was that So was the Keymaster.
Hey! No, I am the sage. Miss Sarah was the Keymaster.
My head's spinning, Wolf.
8 minutes ago, everyone.
Okay, quit giving statements, you five. We're going to discuss this amongst ourselves first.
Hurry, we've got no time! What did I miss? Apparently Joe's the sage, but then again, Kana also says she's the sage, and Kai also says that he's the sage. So at this point, who's the sage? I have no fucking clue. Just kidding, I do know who the sage is in this. But I ain't telling y'all. And it's pretty obvious that So and Kana are working together. So and Kana are working together, I've got no doubt. Keiji, there's no way Kana is up to no good. Kana's being used by the beanie guy. He's gonna cast her aside. Don't you dare pick on her.
I got it, Wolf. Long-haired apron guy said his role last, so he's suspicious, meow. Definitely lying, Wolf.
I was about to believe Joe earlier, but is he really the sage?
We can't possibly find the answer in this little time.
God, pains me. But if so or Sarah could potentially be the keymaster, we shouldn't vote for them. Feels like it might be possible that Joe's the sacrifice, even. Ugh. We gotta think!
He must have realized that if he was the one without a role, he'd be chosen by process of elimination, meow.
But who would be a safe bet then?
We need to reason out the roles somehow.
If only we could just look at what's on the cards, then we know the roles. What's on the cards? Wonder if Beanie's planning to sacrifice Kana to save his own ass.
I know that much, but I don't know their roles. There was some way to determine that. Oh really? That's good. Guess I'll persist until you can figure it out, Sarah.
Understood. I doubt this is...
Holy shit, it was the right thing. What's on the cards? Just maybe.
There are 3 minutes left.
Let's take a gamble on it. Listen up, everyone. This is the last discussion. Joe, I'll ask you.
Right, ask me anything.
What's on the Keymaster card? In other words, what's the design?
You can't answer, can you? You can answer, can't you, as a sage? Well done, KG! You revealed the truth with just one question. Don't take me lightly, will ya? Obviously, it's a picture of a key. Yeah. The Keymaster. So it's a key. Too bad, actually. Kana, what did it look like to you?
There was a picture of a lock.
Correct. The design for the Keymaster is a lock. Slipped up right at the very end, Joe. What are you talking about? I saw it for sure. A picture of a key.
There's no time. It's your last chance, Sarah.
We can deal a final blow in just one action or we'll all lose.
Sage knows the Keymaster. If that's true, some people are telling the truth and some people are telling lies. There's probably no time to extract statements out of people at this point. Trusting statements is pointless too. People who don't want to be chosen just stall. Okay. Yep. Game over.
I'm sure it's rulebook number 2. Okay, so it is the rulebook. So I was right. How many people have you voted out? We haven't voted out anybody yet. We're currently trying to figure that out. And I failed again. I'm about to hit him with the rules. It's not rulebook 1, but rulebook 2. Oh! Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
For now, I'm seeing the worst outcome in my head. This is just an uncertain line of logic. An impertinent hole in the kidnapper's design. If all my guesses are correct, it's over. It's all over. Please let me be wrong. Don't have anywhere left to go. But forward. Kai.
Yes.
Please tell me the results of your divination.
Quit it, Sarah. Talking to Kai now is just a waste of time. Believe in me. You won't say, will you, Kai?
I mean, you won't say, will you, Kai? Because you can't say.
What are you?
It says this in Rulebook 2. The sage knows who the Keymaster is via divination, but cannot lie about the results of divination. All it says is they know who it is. Plus, they can't lie about the results. The real sage couldn't see any design. The Kai, who didn't say the design, is the sage. But if that's it, then why? Why did Joe claim to be the sage? Kai, who won't mention the design, is the sage. Huh. My fate has been set then.
So Kai was the sage. You're sure enough you had Khan alive for you? More importantly, we should listen to Kai. Kai's last words, that is. When we came to the subject of designs, I realized I was in danger. I thought I might play dumb, but it was clear I would be the most voted simply due to my lack of trust. Yet I do not wish to die. Kai, the sacrifice is surely Joe.
Joe?
I'm convinced he purposely took actions that could be read as those of the sage. And thus, please, please vote for So. Why me? He is a dangerous man. He will certainly disturb our teamwork and lead everyone into danger. I did indeed have contact with the kidnappers, but if you let me live, I will tell everything. I have vital information for our escape. See ya, Kai. Guys, don't be fooled. I'm the sage.
It's time to vote. Please refrain from whisperings.
Please, don't kill me! Displaying results. That's too bad. You lose, Kai. I understand. So long as you may be the sacrifice, choosing you is risky. It's more than that. You begged me with emotion. That would be your will. But everyone chose with logic. Awful, isn't it? This vote isn't about our own wills. That's what everyone's telling themselves. And how they're fooling themselves.
I'm sorry. Now, everyone, enjoy yourselves as I check your answers. First, the sage. You are right, everyone. It was Kai Sato. Next was the Keymaster. The fierce battle between you two was a true sight to see. Amazing. It was Sarah Chidoan. Oh, no, stop it. Stop it. And the sacrifice! The one who dies with objective incomplete is... Please. Ta-da! It was Joe Tazuna!
Well, what's to say? Guys, sorry for tricking you. Dumbass, what are you sorry about? Cause of us, don't you feel bitter? I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, I just can't see you guys as bad guys. Even So and Alice must be good people, really. Sarah, this isn't real. It's just... Sorry, I even tricked you.
Joe, stop it! I don't believe it!
Sarah, you didn't vote for me. That's what made it clear. All you guys are my friends. So, work together, and do your best. Last, there's something I want to say. Sure enough, it's hard for a guy and a girl to say this sort of stuff to each other, huh? I love you, Sarah. You're my best friend.
Yes, it's over already. Kai Sato, chosen by vote, will be the main event. Whereas you, Joe Tazuna, are the opening act. Hurry up and die. Wait, Miley! Come, Wrigglers! Suck all the blood from Joe Tazuna! Please, Miley, stop this! I'll do anything. I'll die in his place. So, save Joe, please, help him! How cute! Sarah! Why not? I'll give you a chance. This button will slow the device connected to Joe Tazuna. Just keep pressing it. The device will be slowed. The more you press, and maybe even stop. Give me that!
God, I'm clicking so viscerally, you can see it pop up on my sensor.
Joe expired. Joe Tazuna has been eliminated.
Joe, please respond. Open your eyes. Ryoko, your family.
So is rigged correct? No matter what, the sacrifice was doomed to die. No matter what Joe... But the thing is about Joe, is he actively pushed away people's votes, the thing he needed to survive. If he got voted out, everyone but one person he chose would die. He actively chose for everybody to live, sacrificing his own life in the process. It sacrifices other people's lives in sake of your own and somebody you trust. But yes, from the sacrifice, the game was basically rigged from the start. My internet cut out when you die.
Let's go to school together with Ryoko.
At each press of a button, my heart crumbles. Click, 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 click.
I'm pounding my heart with a hammer.
Click, 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 click.
Just stop it, Sarah. It's enough.
How cute. How cute you are, even when you cry. You are so close! It might have stopped with just a little more. Horrible. As if you intended me to save him. It's nothing to cry about, is it? Your hard work let Joe Tazuna live just that little bit longer. For each press of the button of yours, Joe suffered longer.
How boring. Have you been broken? Oh, very well. I have no time to spare for you. For Kai Sato, you are the main event.
Okay, this is where the self-harm trigger warning comes in.
Unfortunately, I will not let you do as you wish. I will issue my own death.
What selfishness! The knife from the kitchen? As if I'll allow you to suicide. Ah! Damn it, get off me, you idiot brute!
Like hell! I wouldn't let go if you killed me!
Damn it, I can't activate the device!
Miss Sarah, can you hear me?
Joe, Yes.
Listen to me, Sarah! This is resistance. Our lives toyed with to our enemies' whims. We aren't able to save even a single person. As we die off, this is my feeble resistance. But it's one large step towards counterattack. It is a step I was able to take because you bought me time. It is surely not futile. I entrust them to you. Our regrets, our hopes. I am satisfied. Ka! Ka!
Tazuna, wasn't it your birthday today?
Good memory, Chidon. And hey, didn't I say Joe was just fine?
Then you should call me Sarah yourself. Have this, Joe.
What the heck? It's so cute! It's a dog keychain!
My friend Ryoko wanted it at an arcade. You can take it.
Then I'll wear it till here. Then I'll wear it here, till graduation.
That long? Don't get it confiscated.
Thanks, Sarah.
Nine remain. How's Sarah? She's tossing and turning.
I'm right next to you, big sis Sarah, you know?
I'll go too. I don't know what I can do, but I'll at least try to stay by her side. Yeah, right. This time, we'll give her strength. Please, everyone, rest up a while before proceeding to the next floor. Oh, can you go home? A funny joke. We've only just begun. Let us enjoy this, everyone.
God, are you really a bad guy? Being bad, that makes you good for nothing. And you didn't seem to me like a good for nothing guy. I don't know. I just don't know. I want to know everything. You're the one who said it.
I don't like this. Please, don't make Sarah sad. Can you feel anything from what Joe said?
Hey, you said you were a policeman, yes? What about it? A policeman knows about murder cases, yes. Yeah, if I'm in charge of them. Do you know the crime I committed? Why? I imagine it's just a coincidence, but I killed a person once. What was the victim's name? It was So Hiyori.
Bum bum bum! Completed chapter 1, part 2. Proceed directly to chapter to part 1. Let's start with a brief chapter 1 summary.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Muscle Gorilla. Big sis Sarah. Mom.
Your turn to die, death game by majority.
We'll start chapter 2. We'll start a little bit of it.
Excuse me, I brought you lunch.
Oh, thank you. Guy, got a minute? Guy, got a minute?
Yes?
Guy, how many years has it been since you came here?
How many indeed? Surely it's been quite a long time.
That's why I want to give you this, you hard worker.
What is this?
Go on, try it on. Whoa, suits you pretty well, huh?
What exactly led to...
Come on now, it's a present. My wife and Sarah live safely thanks to you. So you mean to state your feelings of gratitude? No, this isn't about gratitude as your employer. That apron belonged to my own mom. In other words, it proves your initiation into the tradition of homemakers. Homemakers? As well as your bond with the Chidoan family. To me, you're family. I'm family. My wife thinks the same way. She suggested I give you that as a gift, in fact. Surely you jest, someone such as me. Ugh. Whoa, what's the matter?
Look at his red eyes. He was crying. He was happy.
It is nothing. Your eyes are red. Don't tell me you were crying. Whatever are you saying? Makes me happy. If it comes to it, I'm trusting you with Sarah. Huh? Someday that girl will learn I'm not her real father. The girl's destiny has so much potential for change. That I've put my own life on the line. It's far from trifling. But I got no worries, because our family's got a hero who'll protect her from the shadows. Please don't say hero. I'm nothing but a traitor. I'll remain in the shadow, ever known, and just continue to protect Miss Sarah. Such is my affection. But this apron, I will use it with care. I will treasure it. Affection? I may have trusted her to you, but I won't give you my daughter. Never. Master? Daughter! When it comes to Miss Sarah, he loses sight of all else, indeed. This angle as well. I must continue to watch over Miss Sarah. I wonder if she's focusing on her studies now.
Hey, Sarah. Psst. Sarah. What? Joe, face forward. We're in class. I heard they opened this super cool kebab place. Let's go there on the way home. I'll treat ya. Okay, fine. You're so loud. Now's not the time to talk. Oh, hey, and in exchange. I get it. I'll bring Ryoko too. Huh? For real? No, that's not what I meant. Seriously, quiet. What are you trying to say? Please show me your homework, Madam Sarah. I'm in class, remember? Of course I'm not going to lend it to you. Just for a second, I'm fast at copying. It's no skill deserving of praise. Sorry, but I can't. It's called homework. It's your fault for not doing it at home.
Also, don't know if you guys ever noticed. Remember at the end of chapter 1 where Joe mentioned the dog keychain? Look what's always in his pocket. I don't know if you guys ever noticed. It's the dog keychain.
You're right, but do homework at home? Come on, man. Besides, I'm dead. Huh? I died because you questioned me, you know? Don't you feel any responsibility? I suffered a long time because of you too, right? You got anything to say to that? What are you sorry for? You damn murderer.
No, I just had to move forward. I did the most I could.
And this is how it turned out.
I protected everyone. I did.
But I died. I died too.
But just stop it. Stop it already, Joe. Please, please.
You wanna look away? Look me in the eye!
A dream. That was just a dream. I need to calm down. I need to... My head is spinning. Where is this?
Bright light illuminates the room.
This looks like a hotel room. I can see my own reflection in the window.
an awful face. I look lifeless. Enough. This is no time to be looking in the mirror.
Sarah.
Eh?
How long are you gonna run?
Our light illuminates the room.
Die with me, Sarah.
That's from Mishima. And I'm stripping from the light. Hi. The light went out. You aren't Joe! This is just a nightmare.
So cold, man. Aren't we best friends?
Shut up! Shut up!
Sharp pain spread through my body.
It hurts. Help me. Someone.
I'll make you more comfortable.
Stop. I can't breathe. Joe.
I love you, Sarah.
Stop.
Sarah. Get a grip, Sarah! Can you understand me?
Hey, gee.
Yep. Your friendly policeman in the flesh.
The room is still clean. Oh, did I go running around and hurt myself?
Show me your wounds. Heard some pretty loud noises. Something happened? So you had an hallucination of Joe.
Yes.
Glad you didn't get any major injuries. Come on, sit on the bed.
Where is this place?
This is the 3rd floor. There are some rooms prepared here. One for each person. In other words, get some rest.
Oh, I see. How long did I sleep for?
The clock's around, so... But everyone else is still resting. You should rest yourself, Sarah. You've come this far without a break. You at least deserve to sleep.
I don't want to sleep.
What? We'll stay in your room, sure. So sleep easy.
No, I don't want to lie down.
Alright, fine. I'll lend you his shoulder. Rest just a little bit more.
Understood.
Sarah. Not enough, huh? Well, shucks. You too, Sarah. Huh, Sarah? You can't acknowledge the hallucinations. It's burned into your brain. Don't end up like Mr. Policeman.
So many plot twists in such little time. Actually, Miley wasn't the one who gave us these. She's the floor master of the first floor. You'll meet the second one soon. And oh boy, are they a boatload of fun.
Looks like you managed to rest some.
Yes, thank you very much.
Want to go show your face to everyone? They're worried, so...
Yes.
Hallucination level 20. The hallucination level is a number indicating Sarah's mental state. It will surely increase every time she remembers Joe. Please take caution not to let it get too high. As soon as I entered the large, bright space, I noticed people there.
There are no coffee mugs in this game.
Singing echoed through the room. That's Reiko's voice. Intrigued by it, so what you doing? You look awful.
Alice.
Why are you listening over? in over the wall. Isn't she your sister?
How annoying. We're strangers now, I tell you.
Right, Rico and Alice are siblings, huh?
Rico, singing with pure feelings of grief for the dead. I don't care to introduce unnecessary distraction with my presence. Pretty consciousness of your conscientious of your sister, huh? Always a provocative one, aren't you? Aren't you? You all. What do you think of Reiko? I see. Of course, she's got no mercy for men such as Mr. Policeman here. Kind to the weak, harsh to the strong. That's the impression I get. She was different before. No, the opposite. Since Reiko's birth, she's been brimmed with vitality and talents in music and charming others. She was harsh, even to herself, but especially harsh on weak people who were all talk and no action. She's undergone a startling change. Due to your murder case, I take it. Exactly right. Sorry to make you hear these trifles.
Sarah! Sarah! You came too!
Sarah! Big Sis Sarah!
God, I love Gid's little mitten gloves. I love them. I love Sarah. I love Sarah and Gin's like bond. The found big sister and found little brother archetype is one of my favorites.
You okay? Can't push yourself, okay, Sarah? I'm fine, just a little exhausted.
I'm glad you woke up, Meow.
It's warm. You must be exhausted, body and soul. Their kindness, it's comforting.
The hell are you looking at? Now it's the best? She is a really good character.
Sorry. Sarah, you know the sitch?
Other than being brought to floor 3, nothing yet. We were feeling at a loss too, so all we could do was rest as instructed.
But that bad doll girl is nowhere to be found, Wolf. Should we look for him, Meow?
Are we finished? We should check if this place is safe first. Some trap might already be set into motion.
Eesh. I was about to say, don't overdo it. You sure are quick to get serious, Sarah. Alright, sitting around's not my style either. Let's take caution exploring the area.
Okay, this, like I said before, this is the chapter where your decisions really start fucking mattering. We're in corridor.
Sarah! You okay now?
Kutaro.
Thank goodness. I knew you were stuffed. But you never know, you know?
I'm not strong at all.
Of course. Yeah, sorry. You really suffered. Saying not to sweat it after that is just insensitive. But let me say this, you've done nothing wrong. Molly's just a true piece of crap doll. Yeah. I want to get revenge for your best friend. And also, Kai, your dying wish won't be in vain. Kutaro, I'm going back to searching. Want to find clues, whether it's an exit or about the kidnappers. I'll do.
Wait, I'll do my best too.
The gorilla's actually a good guy, Meow.
I'm gonna look over there. Come on, tell me when you want to go elsewhere.
Reiko.
You, Sarah Dylan. There was a courtyard here. Don't you think it's odd?
Why do I keep giving him like a extravagant voice?
Don't you think it's odd? Of course. It wouldn't. It's only the appearance of a courtyard. A fake sky, fake feeling of freedom. This place is no different from a prison. Can we talk for a sec, Alice? I refuse. You have business with me. Come when I'm alone, Keiichi Shinogi. Right then.
He really is a little scary, isn't he?
Oh, loads of monitors.
Almost like some sort of security room, ain't it? I think I hear a faint sound.
Is one of the monitors on? Is this another track? Huh?
My! What is this all of a sudden?
The man on the monitor, it's unmistakably Professor Mishima?
Oh, why, if it isn't Miss Now!
It's not a video? You're talking to me?
Yes, I'm looking into your eyes and talking with you, Miss Now.
This is unthinkable.
Yes, it is unthinkable.
After all, Professor Mishima is dead.
The people behind you, your friends. It's nice to meet you. My name is Mishima.
Nice to meet us.
I am Kasumi Mishima. I teach Japanese and art to high school students. The real? Well now. I see now, I have remembered. I'm an artificial AI program of Kasumi Mishima, an artificial intelligence.
An artificial intelligence?
Precisely. I am a replica made from the copies of Kasumi Mishima's memories and emotions. Everyone, I suppose, you met with the real Kasumi Mishima.
The back of the monitor, there's a photo of Mishima's face. That's the truth. Are all these AIs different people?
Haha! What a strange sensation. I would love to meet and speak with myself. Oh, guys, gone. What did you say?
Why you talk and everything. It's the professor. I think the professor's actually here. Now, an AI of a person who should be dead? Then Joe. Is there one of Joe?
Big Sarah, what's the matter, meow?
Before I knew it, I was intently checking the backs of the monitors. Not here. Not here, not here, not here. What? There was even a monitor with my photo. Yet Joe's nowhere to be found. Sister, why aren't you here? I miss you too. And Kana. Why does only now get to? Professor.
What are you doing? Who was it? Who went and started up the Mishima AI?
What the?
I get it. So then, Ranger, it was you, wasn't it?
Hey, don't get mad. Everyone seems pretty pleased, don't you think?
We turn to the voice behind us.
Hey there, you bastard slept well?
Who are you, meow?
I'm the dress-up doll, Rearranger. I'm gonna support y'all on this floor. Best regards!
What about Miley?
You prefer ladies, do ya? Fine. Come over here, Cephalen. For they have so humbly requested a girl.
Oh, but I'm angry at you right now.
Yeesh, it's creepy when they all talk at once.
Creepy? You're awful.
Just joshin'. You're real cute, so move it already.
Do you mean it?
That was damn quick.
Good to meet you, everyone. I'm the Vice Floor Master, the Crying Doll, T.S. Fallen.
Have you noticed something interesting about each of these names for the dolls so far? Rio Ranger, Sue Miley, Tia Savalan, Rio Range, Dress Up Doll, Tia Savalan, Tears Fallen, the Crying Doll, Sue Miley, Smiley, the Laughing Doll. Good job, Nonky Die. What a calamity. Now this is perfect. Let's begin explaining the rules of Floor 3.
The rules of Floor 3?
Yep, you bastards are probably hyper on edge after suspecting of a storm in the main game, right? And so, we thought of some wonderful festivities to let you reconcile before the next main game. We're doing one again? A main game? All depends on you assholes. Ha ha ha! What's the matter? My face scare ya? Come on, Sarah Joan. Shut up.
For your stupid explanation, take that off. That thing you're wearing. Is that Joe's hair clip?
Sure enough, you recognize the clip. Feels good, you know? Feels like it's full of the dead's regrets. Regrets of Joe Tazana, the bottomlessly cheerful, soft-hearted moron.
And that skirt, too. It must be my sister's.
Ew. You bastards got any right to condemn me? This topic's donezo. Now everybody, come see what's past these monitors. Also, if you haven't noticed, necktie from Mishima. You can see it in the monitor back there. And why won't you look at that? It's Jeepers. It's Kai's apron. Yeah, this is kind of Rearranger's thing. Stealing outfits from other people who are dead. He grabs the clothes off the dead. Yep. That's what he does. That's Rearranger. Now everybody's come to see what's past these monitors. We'll have a fun game. Why couldn't we say anything back? Photo of Keiichi. There's some serious bags under his eyes. He's completely worn out. Photo just looks cool. Photo now. She has good continence. I wonder when this photo was taken. Photo again. Looking at him like this. Everything but his eyes is covered up. Photo of Alice. Such a gaudy hairstyle. Hey, he has blue hair and pronouns. Leave him alone. For those of you who missed it, Alice is loosely confirmed to be a trans man. I say that loosely. It's not 100% confirmed, but Nonky Dai said it himself. My character's sexualities and gender identities are up to interpretation. And based off of certain context clues, we can actually decide or figure out that Alice may or may not be a trans man. So that's fun. Also, Reiko is lesbian. That's not very canonical, but from the art books, it seems like that is so. Photo of So. Come to think of it, where is So? Photo of Kyutaro. It's a pro baseball player. He's got a good photo. Photo of me. Creepy. What is all this?
ticket of some kind. What is this? Some sort of mechanical thing. What's this? Some sort of mechanical thing. Ah, Crab Stash, buddy! It's been a long time! Look at him and his mustache. Whoa, who's this guy? As if not minding us at all, he doesn't even move. That's the receptionist doll. And this is the prize exchange. Sophalin, hand those things out. Okay. Everyone is handed a wallet of some kind. Inside are tokens with my face on them.
Those are me tokens. Everyone has been given 100.
Ah, so let me guess, you can trade these in for prizes at the display here? Correct! Just what I expected from you. The prizes include things related to clearing floor 3, personal information profiles, and more. You're making information into prizes? However, you not trade for prizes using your own tokens.
What does that mean, Wolf?
You can only use tokens you get from others. If you get a lot from somebody, you can nab that person's personal info. Those tokens signify trust. All you bastards are gonna be selling, buying, stealing, and surrendering those suckers. In short, a game of buying and selling trust. We could share all of our tokens right here and share the information we need. This doesn't qualify as a game. Hey! Hi! Trying to be perfectly fair and just, huh? Well, too bad for you, but that's not all.
All of you experience 9 attractions located at the 3rd floor and earn the right to challenge the main game.
Yeah?
Whenever you clear an attraction, you'll receive clear chips. If you collect 10 within the time limit, you'll die before the main game even starts.
No.
Oh wait, no, this is Mishima's face.
Wahaha! Please do relax, Miss Now. Unlike in the main game, if you do well, then no one will have to die.
Please stop. Don't impersonate him. Most attractions require a group of 2. However, one cannot do the same attraction twice.
Tokens, clear chips. I'm starting to see what you're getting at. Now get what you need to do. Clear attractions to collect 10 clear chips. Use me tokens you received however you want. Though you can only buy stuff with others' tokens. By the way, the more tokens you get, the better there's a grand prize too. A ticket to the surface. It's first come, first serve. You snooze, you lose.
Huh? I don't see anything like that on the counter.
Your time limit is 3 days. Relax. You got plenty of food and clothes. And even time to rest. So sleep soundly. You won't put any traps or other trickery in your personal room, so use them freely. Now let the sub-game, the Trust Barter game, begin. Day 1, morning.
How much will they belittle us? But we have to do it. I can't just die.
Attractions. Should we look for them?
Now, here's something you must all be aware of. I suck at the mini games in this, so this is going to be quite the experience for both you and me.
I didn't even notice that that was cracked.
The monitor screen is cracked. Hey, wasn't this totally fine before?
Whose monitor is this? Photo on the back of the monitor has been ripped off. Someone's photo must have been here. Mishima, did you see the one who destroyed this monitor?
I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid I didn't.
Come to think of it, I haven't seen So. Him again? Damn it, what the hell is he after?
Hi, Wither. Look for attractions, or look for So. What do you think, Sarah?
I feel like we can't let him roam free.
That's true. Sure would love to just throw him some cuffs on him and lock him up.
Could you focus on the attractions while I search for So? Kana!
Kana looked directly into my eyes.
It's natural for you to hate Kana, but she'll at least keep an eye on So. Please believe in her.
No way, Kana! Don't you go near that guy on your own.
It's my responsibility.
Kana was working So. No, or maybe she was just being used.
No, I'm going with you. Sarah! If it's only Kana, she'll just be used by So again. Hey, putting like that ain't...
You won't trust me?
Stop this, you guys! Huh? All this tension is just what the kidnappers want. Are you dumb or what? Looking at you, it's like sisters quarreling. I hate it. Just reconcile, if only in appearance. The feelings can be apprehended after the fact.
Reconcile. What am I even doing? No one's done anything wrong here. It's like I'm pinning the reasons for Joe's death on Kana and So. I lost my calm. We're all victims here. Forced to vote, losing people dear to us. Joe's fate couldn't be changed as soon as he drew the sacrifice card. It's not Kana's fault. I'm sorry, Kana. Can we be friends again?
Sarah!
Well said, Sarah. What really pissing me off is Mr. Beanie. You got used by him too, right, Kana? Don't feel so responsible, alright?
That's wrong. Kana tipped the scales.
The scales?
Kai said he had contact with the kidnappers, but he drew the sage card and became the victim. I'm sure that means he didn't know all the details of the main game, but So, he did know things about the main game.
What?
I was taking a break with So before the main game. Then I found a glowing card behind the sliding door in the bar. What's this? What's this? Sacrifice.
You ought to toss that.
This,
If someone finds out you have that card, you would die. Did it say something like that? Relax, that's a dummy rule.
What?
Seems like the kidnappers want to distribute one of these cards to each person. Anyway, that's a dangerous card. Trust me and hand it over, okay?
I gave So the sacrifice card, and So gave me a commoner card. He let me know about the main game that was going to happen, and about a strategy to survive. Everything was the way So explained it. That's why Kana thought that instead of Kai, So should be left alive.
Is that what happened? So Kana wasn't necessarily just being used by So.
Dummy rule. Can't prove it though.
No, hold on. In that secret room where Kai's laptop was, while So was still being knocked out after being attacked by Now, I saw a card under the desk. I didn't see what card it was. But if it was So's sacrifice card, it's strange that he didn't die from me finding it. In short, it really is a dummy rule.
You know, that's kind of strange, Wolf. Because that loner got knocked out before the loner... and Bucket Girl rested, meow. Isn't that order weird, Woof? Bucket Girl?
It is kind of weird how she has a bucket on her head.
A bucket. Dear God. There's more.
No.
Supposing that the card I didn't expect was the sacrifice, but... First, So was attacked in the hidden room and fainted. Afterward, he got the sacrifice card and the commoner card, and rested. He purposely placed the sacrifice card for Kana to find. And when Kana took it, So offered a trade for the commoner card. As if to put her in his debt.
That can't be.
Sure enough, that damn beanie guy was totally just completely using Kana. That's not the only thing. The sacrifice card ultimately ended up with Joe.
Meaning, maybe he personally had Joe pick it up.
God damn it! I'm gonna take that guy out! Come on, we'll all search together. Sorry. Please let me speak with the professor a little more. Huh? Right. Thank you very much.
You think you're the first group to go through these games? I'm not gonna say what plot lines you guys have figured out already, but y'all are figuring this out quick. I'm proud of you. Like, I'm legit proud and impressed. Y'all may or may not be predicting stuff, coming up with theories. Honestly, I challenge you guys in chat. If any of you want to participate, you don't have to, but it would be fun. Considering chat has been a little bit stale lately, I want you to offer up your theories while we're playing the game. Offer up what's what, who's who. Just come up with theories. I like that. I will say, hate So. Everyone hates So. Except for some people who think he's hot for some reason. It's the Nagito Komaeda effect. We'll get to that once we get to Danganronpa. Which should probably be sometime soon after this, but I do need to finish Fallout London, so we're probably going to be doing that next after this.
The green beanie lays on the floor. Is this So's hat? He's gotta be lurking around here.
I have a feeling a kid will die. Interesting.
He's gotta be lurking around here.
Hey, look, down the passage to the right, and the one in the back.
It looks like there's attractions, meow.
Don't tell me So went ahead alone.
He's a kid, So or Gin. If it's Gin, it's highly likely. You guys think Gin's gonna die? Maybe. I won't tell.
It's all a secret. Shouldn't be able to
Enter a group without a group of two, but...
Ultimately, maybe somebody's just gotta check. I'll go.
Will you, Sarah? Seems pointless to try and stop you. Then you better decide which attraction to do. And who to take along, too.
Alright. Oh, good God, I remember this thing. This is Dance Dance Revolution. Let's do charge card battle.
steal 2 of the opponent's cards. Partner of Keiji.
Aha, Sarah's partner. Doesn't sound so bad.
Leave this attraction to us. Everyone else search the rest.
Guys, if you find so, be plenty careful.
Charge card battle, begin.
We'll start with me.
I'll be keeping watch.
Select 3 cards to battle with among the 4 types. Charge. Charges 1 energy. Beam. Expends 1 energy to attack. Special. Expends 3 energy for strong attack. Block. Completely blocks attack. If they pick a charge and you pick beam, it's a hit. But if you need to charge in order to attack, that's the gist of the game.
It's YTTD? Yeah. Rare to see people streaming this game nowadays, huh? Still excited for the next chapter to come out so the game can finally finish. I'm excited to see what Nakidai has after this. But I really want to see all the things come together. But welcome, Vil. Is it Vil? Do I want to die? Oh yeah. Why do you want So to die? I mean, he is kind of a jerk. Let's be honest. In the first chapter, he is kind of an asshole.
Okay. Let's charge. Block. Beam.
Thank you for subscribing. I just realized. Let me, Thank you for subscribing, Bill. Sorry that your message got blocked out. It's those types of people who always find ways to survive. Yeah. Charge. Block. Beam.
I see it, the enemy's card.
First guy down. Now we're on to Slime Man.
I see it, the enemy's card.
Who's alive yet? We haven't gotten to the point where we can, like, it gets to branching pathways with the deaths. We just went through chapter 1, thus Mishima, My boy Mishima, Kai, and Joe, all donezo. R.I.P. Slime Man is dead. Oh no, it's Bunny Girl. No.
I see at the enemy's card.
We both did a special which canceled each other out. Good, that could have been bad. Will block also cancel a special? I don't know. Never played this card game in the tops? That's because you're not playing against demonic dolls. I'm guessing the next one's gonna be a block, so I'm gonna charge, block, block. At this point, it's just a battle of attrition. Block, block, charge. We're both at 3. I'm gonna do 3 blocks. Yep, thought so. Right now. Oof. That's gotta hurt. Okay, block. House Killer Frostbin? Never better. She's doing great. Still one of the best PCs I could ask for. And we did it! Won the battle. Managed to do it. I'm exhausted. Here's the clear chips. We'll take 1 each.
Still, So wasn't there, was he?
Sure enough. Maybe you just can't do the interactions alone after all.
Are you guys safe? Sorry, you gotta come with me. I found the beanie bastard in his bedroom.
Knocked out again. So, buddy. What is up with you? You have the physical structural integrity of a gosh darn fucking ant. Get some beef on you, bro. And that's me saying that. I'm one of the weakest people I know.
So is collapsed on the floor.
Same situation, Meow, as before.
Sure is. Don't worry, he's breathing. On his head, those splinters.
There's a rugged plank of wood on the bed. Hey, what the hell's this?
Well, seems just like the right size to carry and swing around. KG is creepy, who agrees with me? Yeah. Frankly though, it's most of his creepy moments honestly come from translation errors. I really wish it didn't make him sound as creepy as he is, because other than that, KG's a really good character. I've almost broken my opening a pickle jar. You mean broke your wrist?
You don't mean so was.
Actually was the same as the one I recalled. Broken my arms, opening a pickle jar.
The same as when So was attacked in the hidden room.
So!
Oh, man. I feel awful.
What in the world happened?
Huh? That's what I want to know. Sorry, chat, just checking my notifications. Alright. What if So's knocking himself out? We already proved last time that it was Now who conked him on the head last time. And I'm pretty sure this time, I don't think you can hit yourself in the back of the wood. I don't think you can hit yourself in the back of the head with a plank of wood so hard that it splinters in your own head. I don't think that's actually physically possible. The man's bones are made out of paper. I mean, the man's bones are made out of toothpicks and his skin is made out of paper, for crying out loud. He choked on his spit and passed out. That's what I want to know. Where is this place? When did I get here? Cram it, you bastard. Like hell anyone's gonna worry about you now. What are you plotting? Tell me! What? Oh, hold on. Now. Violence is the answer, Reiko. What is it? You're so mean suddenly. Monitor? You mean the laptop? Look, I wouldn't break it just because I didn't know the password. Shut the hell up! That laptop crap was all before the main game. The main game? That's right. Before the main game, I need to check the data on the laptop, but the password... you completely lost your mind, man! The main game's long since ended. What do you mean, KG? Over all of it? What? Who died? Huh? So...
What is Cell talking about?
Who isn't here? Now? Don't tell me your memories. Or else, was it Kai?
Stop. Stop it already.
It can't be. Joe.
Stop. Stop!
Miss Sarah, that can't be right. Joe died? Why?
Stop! 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 Stop!
Jump scare Joe. You okay, Sarah?
Yes, I'm fine.
Goddamn piece of shit. He's spouting more stupid lies. So, it's really a lie?
Obviously, he's at a disadvantage, so he pretend like he doesn't remember.
That said, he's not going to answer us like that either.
Could you trust Kana to handle it?
Kana, I'll try to find the truth behind what So's thinking. I'm sure he'll be less wary with me than the rest of you.
Sounds good.
The hell are you on about? That guy's like a bad influence on Kana.
You've been underestimating Kana, I say. She might be a stronger girl than we thought.
Mr. Policeman?
Don't let him use you, Kana. Adults with bad intentions are scarier than you can imagine.
Right. I ain't gonna accept it. I just...
Let's believe Reiko.
Kana.
What do we do now?
We got 3 whole days. No use rushing the attractions and hurting ourselves. Might be wise to discuss how we're gonna use these tokens, too.
Tokens,
Negotiation. Negotiations. Pushing a deaf attraction, you can select someone in the lobby to have negotiations about token trades and the like. It is wise to both collect tokens and deepen your interactions. Your actions may decide their fate, just decide their fates. How did Kai and Joe die, actually? Kai was voted, and Joe was the sacrifice. The sacrifice, unless they're voted, will die regardless. And he actively tried to make people avoid voting for him. Joe died truly upholding the name Sacrifice.
Sergeant Owen, I have something to say about Reiko. Do you have any inklings about Reiko's treasure?
Treasure, you say?
What the fuck? Yeah. I don't think anyone wants me to go back and revisit it, right?
Yes. You see, I tried asking the mustachioed man at the prize exchange if there were items not present on the counter. It appears there's a secret prize menu.
Secret menu?
If you wish to hear more, come to the negotiation table, Sergeant Owen. Mahaha, very good.
So, what about Reiko?
Right. You see, I tried asking that mustachioed man at the prize exchange if there were more okay.
What's on it?
There is a treasure. It appears 20 of Reiko's Me tokens are required to purchase it.
Treasure, could that be...
Have you any idea about it, Sergeant Owen?
When she first...
Bongos.
Bongos?
Sergeant Sergeant Owen, that is inconceivable!
Huh? Why do you think so?
Do you know the name of Reiko's band?
Her band's name? It's not like I would know. Even so, when I try to remember, I felt something in the corner of my mind.
Sarah, take a look at this magazine. You heard of them? This band's amazing. Isn't she cool, this Reiko lady? What is it?
It was Skull Nuts or something like that.
Wrong.
Huh? But I thought it was.
That's her current band. Reiko used to be in a different one. Samurai Yaiba, the Band of Legend. Allow me to introduce its former members. Masterful of even the most tempestuous of scores, banging out tune like a many-armed goddess. The keyboard player, Urshin, the man who balances out novice technique with overwhelming demonic presentation. The bass guitar, Stronghold, the once-in-a-century talent, a massive charisma, commanding an angelic voice and a hellish growl. The guitar and vocals, Reiko.
I don't need to say anything about the color scheme here, right?
And the guardian deity of the drums who protects the band's backs. Was me!
What? You were a part of the band too, Alice?
Indeed, though I can't play at all. So I just tried to blend in.
You can't play, but you joined a band?
It was to round out the numbers. I also did things on the management side. I told you before, didn't I? That Rico has changed now. She wasn't always someone who could get along harmoniously with people. The Reiko I know antagonized everyone and was alone.
Everybody else die when the sacrifice is voted? Yep. Except for one. You can, if you're the sacrifice and get voted, you can take one person with you. I like to imagine that if Joe actually got most voted, then in the end he would be, that makes sense then. So, I like to think that if Joe got most votes, he'd probably save Sarah. But then again, he might also choose Gin or Kana, because he did have a soft spot for them. Because, you know, they're kids. You don't want to exactly be responsible for killing a kid.
Reiko I know antagonized everyone and was alone, such that she wouldn't even approach someone meant to round out the numbers. I would always clean up the messes, search for replacement members and such. Someday she'd be grateful to me, so I believed, endeavored as an average older brother. It was in those times that I gave her some bongos.
Bongos?
It was merely a joke gift. As expected, she was indifferent. Her cold eyes stirred with no emotion. But it was then that I realized. Those eyes were the very same ones Reiko had whenever she looked at me. She neither respected nor looked down on me. She was simply indifferent. So to call those bongos her treasure, don't make me laugh.
When I try purchasing it.
What?
The treasure for sale is bongos. They might be the bongos you gifted her, Alice. Just collect 20 of Reiko's tokens.
I can't do it. I can't speak with her.
Then I'll assist too.
You.
Yes. I can collect her tokens, so please, buy the bongos and give them to Reiko.
Very well. If you insist, I'll have your help. Understood? 20 of Reiko's tokens, bring them by this time tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning?
Obviously, I'll lose courage after more than a day.
Right, understood. Once I bring them, please do give the bongos to her.
Sure.
Well, that's it for discussions. Suddenly I remembered something. Is Now still there? I wonder. I should go check on her. Now. So then, Professor, while you were gone... It's like my voice isn't reaching her. If I were in that situation. I'm sure I'd be rooted to the spot too. Doesn't matter if he's fake. I want to meet him again and apologize. I want him to forgive me. I can't help thinking about those things. As if I'm gonna forgive you.
Calm down. There's no one there. It's just a hallucination.
Hallucinations worsened by 20%. Oh yeah, by the way, I just head off before. By the way, you want to know how Joe died, Worf? Literally had the blood sucked out of him by giant tubes. How? Oh. Oh dear God. And that clicking was Sarah's attempt to slow down the thing and hopefully stop it from happening. But Miley, the laughing doll Miley, rigged it so it would never stop it. It would just slow the process, making it more painful for Joe. Making Sarah unintentionally hurt Joe even more. All my homies hate Miley. And as for Kai, before Miley could execute him, he decided to issue his own death by, trigger warning for self-harm, slitting his wrists. As a way of counterattack against the very principle of the death game. Go rewatch it if you want. It was pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
Ugh. What was that? Calm down. Gotta stay calm, I'm sure. That was regretful too. Wondering if she could have saved Mishima. Given that bringing now to reality is beyond me. I'm sorry.
Is that so? It's been nothing but hardship then. However, even amid such circumstances, you have made wonderful friends, Miss Nell.
Friends?
Indeed! Age and length of your association are of no relevance. They are wonderful people who help each other. I understood that clearly hearing you speak. Please treasure your friends, Miss Nell.
Oh, okay. I've always been getting saved by them. So from now on, I want to be useful to Reiko and Sarah and everyone.
That's why I'm going now, Professor. Yes, please, come back anytime. I'll be right here.
No, I won't come here anymore. Miss Nell, you truly have grown strong, haven't you? I am honored to have you as my student. Goodbye, Miss Nell. I'm not strong at all. I wanted you watching me always, Professor. Now is trying to look forward, to accept everything and face reality. Now is a strong person, much stronger than me. I should go. I'll do what I have to so much as approach that strength.
Day 1, noon.
What's that?
Quit with the stupid jokes, you! The biggest joke around here is your name. Jar and Ranger are arguing. I wonder what happened. Alright. We're gonna end it here for tonight, folks. Got a lot done this chapter. I mean, a lot of done the stream. We got done with chapter 1 and we're moving on to the midway point of chapter 2. And let's just say, it gets crazier from here. Have a good night, y'all. Sadly, Discord invites in the description are still paused for now, but I will try to get those back up as soon as we officially have locked down a certain neck beard. As for those of you who
are still around, I would please recommend you to take a chomp at that subscribe button if you haven't already. Please take a little nibble at a like button, helps the algorithm and stuff and all that jazz. And if you want to support me financially, you can either support me here on YouTube or in the description below on my Ko-Fi. Anyways, y'all, bye!